Hi everyone, this is Susie. So today I want to share with you some of my favorite vegan products. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the face cream. I got this a while back ago. It is the Matte Hippie face cream and it's just a little pump. I don't have any more. I ran out, but it's really light and it has like a really fresh scent to it. So if you're looking for something that's not too heavy, maybe for like the summertime, I really recommend this. And I got this at Fresh Time, but you also can find them at Whole Foods. I've seen this at Whole Foods also. So then I went and I got this one, which is the Rose. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's also a day cream. And even though it says rose, it smells more like geranium because that is one of the ingredients. So it has like a really earthy smell to it. And this one is thicker than this one. So it's more moisturizing for like the winter time. So I think this is perfect. And it's really nice. It has these I got used to the scent. The first time I was like, oh wow, it smells a lot like geranium, but like the next day I got used to it and now I really like the smell. So it's really, really nice. Oh, and this one is $48.99 and I got this at Whole Foods. So these are lotions. This is Tranquility, which has like a lavender scent to it. And it's not very thick, but it's not super light either. So it's like medium. I'm gonna say it's medium. And this one, oh, you can smell the lavender. Oh, it smells so good. So they have, I don't remember how many scents they have, but I got these two. This one is for Tranquility and this one, it says Relief and Recovery. So it has peppermint oil and it smells like really fresh, like really fresh. And this is supposed to like relieve like your muscle tension and stuff. Maybe like if you worked out or if you come home from work and your muscles are a little tense and stuff, you're supposed to put this one on. It's supposed to relieve it. I don't really notice a lot of difference, or a great relief, but I love the smell. So it's good enough because they both smell really good. So, and they have these two sizes. And these I got at Fresh Time Farmers Market in Joliet, if you guys live in this area of Illinois. But they might sell in other places as well. Okay, and this is, if you haven't tried this, it's the Activated Charcoal Floss Lemongrass and it's vegan from Dr. Tongues. And it has like the coating, you see the black coating? I don't know if you can see the black coating. It's a little dark. It's supposed to be like the charcoal and it expands when you are flossing your teeth. And this I love. The first time I tried it, it was like a little strong in the beginning because of the lemongrass, but then after a while I was like, oh, it has like this really fresh, it's almost like a mouthwash. Like after you're done flossing, you just feel your mouth like so fresh. I really like this. And yes, two things. I only found this in like a little health food store that they have in Des Plaines, Illinois. And then after that, I had to get them online because I couldn't find them anywhere. Whole Foods doesn't have it. I couldn't find anybody that sold this, so I had to order them online. They come in like a 3 or 6 packet, something like that when you order them. And it says vegan here, but when you go into Amazon, if you look at the description, it says that there's a mixture, a combination of plant wax, I think, and beeswax. So I called the company and the lady there, one of the people that are like in charge and stuff, she told me that they don't use any beeswax. So I don't know why Amazon says that. But she assured me that it was completely vegan. So just so you know, in case you see the description in Amazon and it says the beeswax, the lady from the company said that it doesn't have any beeswax. It's all plant-based. So just so you know, okay? Okay, so I got these at Fresh Time also, and back here it says that they're vegan. So there are these little rounds that they're apple cinnamon, and I think they have another one. I think it's like a cranberry or something. They have like at least 2 different flavors. And what I do is I just take them out and I put in my little toaster oven for like a few minutes on both sides. And you can even cut them in the middle because they're thick enough. You cut them in the middle. You can put like a little jam or something or butter, whatever you like, But if not, you can just eat it the way it is, just like that, because they're pretty sweet and really delicious. And they're like really moist and fluffy. So I really like these. And I haven't seen them in Whole Foods, but they might have them, okay? But I'll leave the information in the description box. And then this is the almond pudding. It comes in like 4, and I think the brand is called Zen. And I get this at Fresh Time also, but I've also seen them at Whole Foods. And I'm not going to open it right now, but you just have to mix it in a little bit with the spoon, and it tastes so good. Oh my goodness, I totally love them. So this is like a perfect little snack for like your kids or for yourself. I totally recommend these if you haven't tried them yet. Okay, so the next thing is the Hellmann's vegan mayonnaise, and I only get this at Target. I haven't found it anywhere else, and they don't have it in the refrigerator section. They have them in the aisles, and if you haven't tried it yet, it's delicious. I absolutely love it, and I think I like it better than the Just Mayo. Just Mayo was my favorite, and now this one is my favorite. So if you haven't tried it yet and you're looking for like a really nice, thick and rich mayonnaise, I totally recommend this one. Everybody that's tried it has loved it, so I totally recommend it. And then these crackers I got at Trader Joe's. They're also vegan. And these remind me of the Ritz crackers, because they're like really buttery and like crumbly and a little bit sweet. So they go well with any of your dips or cheeses or cheese spreads and stuff like that. So I totally recommend these crackers. They're really good. Okay, so the other day I tried these chocolates, and OMG, I absolutely love them. They're vegan, it says right here, and this one is the cashew butter with pure vanilla bean. This one is orange vanilla and dark chocolate, and this one is a crunchy mint dark chocolate, and I got these at Whole Foods. And these are the best chocolates that I've had, because I've had others and they were okay, but they were just like a little chalky for me. These just like melt in your mouth. They are delicious. I absolutely love them. So this is what they look like. They come in like, you can crack them in these little pieces, like bite-sized pieces. And this one is the mint, and it has like little, it says here crunchy mint, so it has some little things in there. I don't know if it's chocolate, I can't figure out what it is, but it's really good. And it just has like a really light minty taste to it, so it's not like overpowering. It's just like enough mint on this one. And then this is the orange vanilla, and I don't know if you can see this, but it kind of has like a filling in the middle, and it reminds me of my orange chocolate cake that I make. It's like it has the orange zest with the chocolate. I don't know if it was chocolate chips or chocolate sauce on top, something like that. But oh my goodness, these are so good. So if you love that orange chocolate combination, I think you're gonna absolutely love these. And then these are the cashew butter. This one is the first one that I tried actually, and it also has like the filling in the middle, and it almost reminds me of the Reese's Pieces. Like, to me, it might not be like the Reese's Pieces, but it kind of reminds me of that flavor. So I really did enjoy this, and I recommend all 3 flavors. So depending on what flavors you like best, but I love all 3 of them, and they are the best chocolates that I have found personally, so I totally recommend them. Okay, so my next favorite treats are these little muffins. They're Abe's, and I get all of this at Whole Foods. I haven't seen it in any other store, so for sure they have them there. And sometimes if I go to Fresh Time, they have these, but they have them in the refrigerator section. They don't have them outside where they have the pastries, so you can go ahead and look there in case you don't see them outside. They might have them in the refrigerator. And these, I've tried the this is the coconut, oops, sorry. This is the coconut carrot cake. These bite sizes mini muffins. And then they also have blueberry chocolate chip and like lemon poppy seed, I believe. I've tried this one, the lemon poppy seed and the blueberry, and I love them. I haven't tried the chocolate chip one, but I've liked all of their products pretty much, so I imagine that they're pretty good too. And they also have these pound cakes. So there's also the Abe. So this is the coffee cake, and then they have the pound cake, which is also really good. And then they have this one, which I'm almost done with it, the ultimate lemon. And oh my goodness, it just like melts in your mouth. They're like super moist. just enough sweetness, and this one has just like the perfect amount of lemon. It's not super lemony, so it just has like a tiny bit of lemon taste to it. And they also have zucchini and banana, I believe. I wasn't crazy about those two, but you guys might like it. But my absolute favorite are the regular pound cake, the coffee cake, and the ultimate lemon. So I totally recommend all of these, okay? Okay, now for the cheese. In case you haven't tried this, this is also vegan. It is from Violife, and it's the cheddar shreds. It says that it melts great. I haven't melted it. I've only eaten it just like this out of the bag, and I absolutely love it. I just eat it like out of the bag. I'm addicted to this thing. It is so good. So good. So what I do sometimes if I go to Taco Bell and stuff, so as you can see, oh my goodness, I could just eat the whole bag. It's so good. So, okay, when I go to Taco Bell, sometimes I'll take a little bit in a little bag, and I'll take a little bit of sour cream if I'm gonna eat out. Or if not, I just go and I bring the food and I'll add the sour cream and the cheese to it, so that I don't feel like I'm missing out on the cheese and the sour cream. And it absolutely just kicks it up a notch. It's really, really good. So if you haven't tried this, I totally recommend it. And then the other Violife cheese. This is, I'm not gonna open it, but it's just like a cheese spread. It's also vegan. And I got both of these at Pete's Market. But I've seen these at Fresh Time, I believe, and I believe I've also seen this at Whole Foods. This one I don't think I have, so it might be a little hard for you to find it, but I did see this at Pete's Market here in Chicago. And you use it like on a cracker. It has like a little cracker here. It says chili, but it's not really spicy at all, at least not for me. It's not spicy enough for me. It just has like a little tiny bit of a chili flavor. And when I first tried it on a cracker, it tasted like nacho cheese. So what I did, so I'm gonna give you like a little recipe, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna make that recipe or not. I took like half of it, I put it on a little saucepan. Okay, and I added a tiny bit, maybe like a spoonful of the juice or the liquid of the jalapenos. And I just melted that on low heat, you know, just until the cheese was melted and mixed in with the jalapeno juice. And then I put some chips. I spread that cheese over it, and then I put like refried beans, guacamole, sour cream, and I had some hot sauce on the side. Oh my goodness, this thing was delicious. I love it. I loved it way better than the cow's milk one, because I've been craving nachos for a very long time, and I didn't know if there was like a good recipe that I would actually like. So I found my recipe. This is it. So that's what I do when I feel like eating nachos. And I actually also told one of my friends, and she did it also, and she absolutely loved it. She said it was delicious. They ate the whole thing. So if you're looking for like, if you don't want to make your own nacho cheese, but you want to have those, and it's really, really quick to make, just do that. You just heat it up just a little bit. Don't add too much of the liquid, because then it's really runny, and it's not super thick like the regular one. So it's just like enough of the thickness and the flavor and the spice and everything. Oh my goodness, this thing is absolutely wonderful. So I totally recommend this. Okay, and I think the last thing is these plant-based home-style meatballs. And I got these at Mariano's also. They also sell I think it's called Italian style, and then they have another one that's called Simple Something, I think. So I've seen 3 different ones, and I got this one first. These are the ones that I tried first. And what I actually did is I wanted to make albóndigas. If you guys know what that is, it's like a Mexican meatball soup. And because this is soft, I don't know if you can see it. It's like squishy. You can see that it's really soft. It's not like hard or anything. What I did was that I chopped some fresh mint, and then I took a little tiny bit of it, and I took each meatball and I mixed in the mint in the meatball, because that's how we make them in Mexico, with mint. And then what I did is I put them in a baking dish. I put all the meatballs with the mint inside, and then I brushed them with a little bit of oil, or you can just spray them with oil if you want. And I baked them for like 15-20 minutes or so. You can turn them over if you like. And then after that, once they were done, then I added that to my soup, which is, you could just make a base of tomato, onion, garlic, and then you can add potatoes, zucchini, and I added a little bit of white rice to the soup. And then when that was done, I just added the meatballs in there at the end, and oh my goodness, that was so good. I might make the recipe, but in case I don't make the recipe, I kind of wanted to tell you guys what I did with these so that you know. And these were so delicious. And then when you serve it, obviously you have your a little bit of lemon or lime juice. You can have some hot sauce or chile or something if you want to add a little bit more spice to it with some tortillas. And you have a delicious soup. So I totally recommend these. And if you want to do the Italians, those I did for the like a spaghetti and meatball, so I use the Italian for that one. But for the albondigas, I recommend just the home style, because they're more like they don't have much seasoning and stuff, so you just give it whatever seasoning that you like. And that was it. You don't need to add anything else, just the mint by itself and the little oil. You bake them. You don't have to bake them if you don't want to. You can probably just add them to the soup, but I just wanted to make sure that they were cooked and they had a little bit of oil to it, just to give it a little extra flavor. So that's what I did with these, and I absolutely love them. So I think that's it for today. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'll leave the information in the description box, and I think that's it. I hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.